everything.
What do you think your highest attribute rating should be in the game?
I think definitely my three-point shooting.
I'm a good passer, so passing the ball is what I do probably.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Brandon Ingram.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's White. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And for Pittsburgh, they've got R.J. Barrett. Morris is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the 2. And here's Halliburton following Marcus Morris's 3. Ingram against Morris. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's White following the basket by Trae Young. To the paint, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that looks good whenever Ingram rises for the jam. Flushing it home in the face of the opposition. Poster.
And Young, here we go, in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They get the rebound. White finds Zubac. To the inside. Halliburton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
That one drops. He ties it up. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Now Barrett. Passes it to Carter. Pittsburgh working the ball around. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Morris.
And an excellent pass by Morris, a guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sabonis, the pass to Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Outside, White. One second left. It's tipped. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's Pittsburgh. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Reddish out there with Trae Young. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Ivica Zubac. Ingram is out there with Sabonis. Then it's White, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Young outside. Now here's Reddish. He picked up 27 points in their last win again. A 3-4 on the shot clock. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Young, right side. That shot, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Pittsburgh. They trail by 1, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Barrett kicks to Reddish. Carter looking around. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Carter against White, and the pass to Ingram. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough on him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in. Reddish has got 5. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Pass to Barrett. Young outside. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. To the middle. Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
And here's Halliburton. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Ingram passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Reddish. The Pacers making the shot. Carter kicks to Barrett. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Pacers with the rebound. They're getting their first look at the season at Pittsburgh in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Indiana Pacers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 13 points and 4 assists. And that
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Trae Young is out there with Reddish. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Morris in at the power forward position. Now, here's Reddish. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton. Ivica Zubac is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's White, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. Now here's Ingram. He's got 13. All alone. The rebound by Young.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The pass to Reddish. Bangs home the trifecta. Reddish has got his third basket of the night. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's Barrett. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now here's Ingram. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Here's Young. He's got 11. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Sabonis. That one goes. Count it.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defended by Young. Pass to Zubac. Ingram against Barrett. And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Barrett against Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
And so he makes both from the line. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton passes to Sabonis, kicks it to Ingram. Outside, White jacks up a 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barrett for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Halliburton. He has 6. Passes to Zubac. Over Morris. Moves back up. And the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Zubac.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Barrett kicks to Young. Back to Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
He doesn't get the second one. Pacers trail by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. Count that one. Ingram's got 17 now.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Carter has it in the corner. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He has 6.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
And we've reached the end of the third. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Wendell Carter is out there with Morris. Then it's Reddish. And it's Young. And it's Barrett at the 3. Here's Halliburton following the basket by Trae Young. Here's White. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Barrett is running. And then Carter with the dunk.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Ingram. Fades away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Reddish. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. Inside.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's White following the basket by Trae Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Out to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. The baseline J off the mark. Young with no one around. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's a 9-point Pittsburgh lead.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
White. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Reddish has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morris. That's tipped. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. White inside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young taking his time here. And the rejection by Zubac. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Halliburton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is Young. And the rejection by Zubac. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And that one's good. Ingram.
How do you like this? A sleepy-eyed assassin. Ingram looks like he could score in his sleep.
Young for 3. Another miss by Young.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, White. No good from outside. Young with the ball. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. Probably. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our